We all know there was a lot of flooding problems in the last month, and of course some of that was one of the major floods took out a local store, forcing them to shut down after insurance simply wouldn't cover them. Now one local business is preparing to reopen its doors thanks to help from crowdsourcing funds. This is an exciting new trend. And join me this morning, Brian Arnold and Jill Antos, owners of, if I can say it right, Nepenthe
Homebrew.
Okay, Homebrew. Now tell me about your store, first off.
We sell equipment and ingredients for people to make beer and wine at home. So we have grain, yeast, hops, as well as the equipment end of things, as well as wine. And we're also a brew on premise, which means that we have equipment in the store for people to come in and actually learn to brew in the space.
Oh, okay, because it's become a very popular hobby for a lot of people. They can also start their own businesses through that. So tell me about, you're at Meadow Mill?
Yep, we're at the Meadow Mill building.
So what happened?
The Jones Falls overran its banks spectacularly. So we ended up with about 5 feet of rushing water in our space, which is both the lowest point in the building and the furthest downriver. So all of the water entering the building at the front end came draining through our space.
There we have video of the damage, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much destroyed everything
Crazy.
inside, punched out our steel front doors like a rhino had charged them.
And insurance won't step in because it's in a flood zone, its location?
Because it is a flood, the only insurance that we have that will cover it is our federal flood insurance,
Okay.
which is inadequate.
Right. So now, to get your business going, a lot of people are turning to support from the outside, crowdsourcing. How is it going?
It's going very well. We have made, at last count, we've raised
$14,425 in just the last week.
In just the last, yeah.
And then how does this work? Explain for people that aren't familiar with it.
It's a website, and you go to the website, and Jill did this, so I'm going to let her.
You just search for Nepenthe Homebrew, and our little GoFundMe page will come up, and you can just donate right there with a credit card or PayPal.
Yep, and you just write a little description of what happened.
And so for the people who are donating, is there anything, reciprocated on their end, or it's just that they want to support you independently?
We offer little prizes, I guess. For depending on how much people donate, there's little packages available.
Now, how long will you need to get enough funding to get this back up and running?
Well, we're not sure.
You're not sure. You're just starting it, right?
Yeah. We are, a number of local businesses are doing fundraisers for us as well, which is very helpful. And we're just kind of in the process of putting together what we can, in the meantime. It's difficult to say.
It is it is difficult. It's something new, but this is a new thought process out there that a lot of individuals are turning to start businesses. I've never heard of it being used to reclaim a business following a disaster. Yeah. But given the number of disasters in the country, that obviously it will become more common, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can't imagine this is unique.
Yeah,
because the morning of May 1st, Thursday, we got to the store and went in and looked around and saw all the damage. And one of our first thoughts, we knew immediately that the flood insurance wasn't going to cover it.
Right.
And we tried to, sat down and we thought, how can we get money coming in? And GoFundMe just made sense.
Well, hopefully this works out for you. Thank you for letting us know about it. Good luck. Thank you. And again, for more information on how to donate to the crowdfunding for the store, the Nepenthe Homebrew, you can go to our website at foxbaltimore.com/morning.